I try to introduce some plants to you, maybe help you get some edible plants in your garden. I'm trying to start around 7:30 Eastern time with these live streams. I'm going to post schedules out on the discussion tab for the page. New phone coming, new phone chosen, just a matter of time. Sorry for the poor quality of the streaming on this phone. This is part of a 30-day challenge that I'm doing on to myself to see how I like streaming, and I like it. I mostly like these streams in the morning where we get to go explore new plants, and I've been learning a lot too from the Eat Your Backyard viewer community. Now what I'm near here is a beautiful specimen of traveler's palm, and I really hope the streaming quality comes across well enough for you to see some of the detail. Now I'll produce a much more detailed content video of this to put out on the channel very soon. This is one of a series of videos I'm going to be doing about palms. Now this is not actually a palm. The traveler's palm is a type of plant that originates in Madagascar and is very common in Florida. It is not cold tolerant. Usually people identify this plant with Hawaii, but it's also very common in Florida. Now in Florida I've seen the custom is to grow them in clumps, like this one. So big clump, lots of large, you can see why they call them traveler's palms, because they've got these large trunks, gigantic trunks. Looks like a sable palm trunk almost. They can get rather tall. I mean, this traveler's palm is I'd say a good 25, 30 feet tall. And the thing about the traveler's palm that makes it so unique is this incredible spread, this kind of flat spread of all the leaves on it, which is just so unique. And this plant will actually grow quite well from a cutting. It's a good option for indoor potted plant to get a little tropical love in your life. It's also a great option for your yard, and there's a number of ways to grow it. So this is the clumping way. Another way is to grow it as one single palm and really accentuate that spread of the leaves. You can see there's no shortage of shoots here. No shortage. Chances are, if you have somebody that has a traveler's palm near you, they're probably going to be willing to give you a shoot. It has these incredible flowers, and I'm glad that this one is in full bloom, so I can hopefully just kind of give you a view of what those flowers look like. I'll try to... There we go. Give you the full idea, highlighted against the blue Florida sky. Now I'm in a place that's a little bit more prone to cold weather than where I am. It's on the land side. And still this thing survives, but it is very close to the river, to a large warm body of water, which helps these things survive. Anything near a body of water is going to have a greater likelihood of making it. Yeah, so this is a real winner. A real winner that can be grown inside, outside, in your yard. As a specimen, I think this is an incredible choice. I would personally not grow it as a clump. I would grow it as a single palm to enjoy the spread. Now, one of the tricks is when you plant this thing, though, since it grows so flat, right, is to plant it in the direction that you want that flatness to be, because there's no fixing that later. So that's the one thing I would caution you about, and you'll really have a stunning specimen in your life, which is something like a banana met a palm tree, fell in love, and produced bliss. The traveler's palm. Stay tuned for more videos on this particular wonderful plant. Also, I have some videos coming in the near future that I'm working on right now. One is about the incredible pigeon pea, of which I've learned about 2 varieties, and I'm super excited to share it with you. Got some great video of some in full bloom, pigeon peas popping and dropping, which is what we want. I'm going to get pigeon peas in my life. I'm also going to get the moringa tree in my life, which is another new discovery of mine. I actually encountered it years ago, but I never really dug into it. I'm going to dig into it. So I'm going to definitely add moringa and pigeon peas to my life. In fact, my buddy Ben gave me one last night. So I've already got one in my life. And from what I hear, once you have a pigeon pea in your life, you can seldom remember what it was like without it, because it's a copious producer of food, and it takes almost no care other than some fun, like bonsai-like trimming of this fast-growing plant, which grows for about 3 years and just rains food down on the earth. So moringa, that's a winner. Pigeon peas, that's another winner. I'm learning these things by expanding my horizons. And I'm going to share all these expanding horizons with you. The Eat Your Backyard community. Look at how shredded those leaves are from the wind we've had. No problem. Plenty of new ones growing. But it does tend to get a little shredded. One advantage of growing them in a clump like this is you kind of get them facing out in all directions, which is interesting. And I think what happens is a single one is planted a lot of the times, and the shoots start coming up, and we just let the suckers grow, and before you know it, 25 years later, 30 years later, this is a very old traveler's palm, you have this, which is also super cool. Okay, if you're not subscribed already to the channel, please subscribe. Turn on all notifications if you want to be notified as these live streams are released. Know that much more clear streaming quality is coming to you on this channel. I've actually heard the viewers say they like that. I'm going to deliver. Okay, thanks for watching. Leave some comments. Let me know how you've integrated this plant into your life, maybe what you know about it, what anything novel or interesting. That's always incredibly cool to see, and I can always count on you guys to add that level of coolness to the channel and novelty and knowledge. So there it is. Hey, have a great day. Thanks for watching Eat Your Backyard.